So some shit's going down in Portland, Oregon today that might interest you. So late yesterday, I was actually out with some friends. We were on our way to go hear Timothy Snyder speak down at the Schnitz. And I got a text from my friend Brian ODC, who was like, oh yeah, the Ninth Circuit has ruled that they are gonna review the case about deploying the troops in Portland en banc. If you don't follow Brian, he does great legal updates in a way that's very digestible for those of us who are in the laity. So I was like, oh, good. That makes sense because it was an absolute shit garbage ruling. And there were loads of legal experts, including sitting justices, who were like, this has to be reviewed. So no, Donald Trump cannot put troops in Oregon, and this case is going through a much more comprehensive review with an 11-judge panel. So yeah, that came out last night, and then this morning I was actually finishing an audiobook and I was scrolling Blue Sky, and if you don't follow Kyle Cheney, you should. He posted this. Happening now, Portland Police Commander Franz Schoening testifies that federal officers on October 18th barraged protesters with crowd control munitions. That means like pepper balls, tear gas, rubber bullets, whatever else they're using. Not because of any violence, but because another federal officer accidentally shot tear gas onto the roof of the ICE facility. This was part of the police commander's testimony under oath at the federal trial on the legality of deploying troops in Portland. And in these proceedings under oath, Portland police described federal officials, ICE, as repeatedly using indiscriminate force against protesters, despite no signs of threat from protesters. Now, Portland police testified similarly under oath in court weeks ago that ICE is the one who is instigating, ICE is the one who is manufacturing conflict. And as I said, now, legitimate law enforcement, not these fail-son Gestapo goons, but legitimate law enforcement is supposed to have training in de-escalation. ICE has no interest in de-escalation. They're not only not trained in it, they want to escalate. They want to cause a riot. And we are seeing testimony that corroborates that from Portland police under oath in federal court. I'm telling y'all, if the Portland Police Bureau is like, this isn't the protesters' faults, you know what ICE is doing has to be bad. Now, in particular, this testimony supports what I and many others have been saying for a long time, which is that ICE is ill-trained. They cannot regulate their emotions. They're incompetent and dysregulated. A trained law enforcement official would not be freaking the fuck out and accidentally fire tear gas at his homies on the roof. These are guys in body armor with weapons against unarmed protesters, but they're the ones panicking.